Hi there, it's Sam from Pootles.co.uk. Thank you very much for joining me and for joining me in Pootles Advent Countdown. We have moved into 2 a week now. Mondays and Fridays you're going to get a Christmassy festive project, and this is today's one. So this is a box that will hold 3 Yankee Votives, and to be fair, Votives are pretty standard, and I have got festive fragrances, and this one is, well actually I think, yeah, this one definitely is retired. This is Candy Cane Lane. This is my favourite Christmas fragrance. Actually, this one and Candlelit Mint, Cabin Mint, something mint, can't remember. That one, they're old and retired and they're gorgeous. But I've also got Red Apple Wreath and Christmas Magic. And yet all 3 stack. But here's the thing. It's a square base and a little pinch top, but there's no scoring on the sides at all. Oh, focus on me. There we go. There's no scoring there whatsoever. So I'm going to show you how to make it. And that is using the Sweetest Christmas paper, which is lovely. It's right at the front of the catalogue. Right here, Sweetest Christmas Sweet. Really lovely. There's 2 stamp sets and die bundles in it. I'm going with the paper and then just this one. And then the ribbons as well. I'm using loads of it. Right, so piece of paper that's 6.5 by 9 inches, 17 by 23 centimetres. And let me get my stylus. Oh, very squeaky chair. We're going to score on the long side at 1.5 and 7.5 inches, which in metric is 4/19. Then on the short side, we're going to score only down to this score line. 1.5, 3, 4.5, and then 6 inches all the way down. In metric, that's 4, 8, 12, and 16 all the way down. Then we turn it over and do exactly the same again to the score line that I can't see. There it is. I really can't see it. I can feel it, I just can't see it. I don't know that made any difference. So 1.5, I'm feeling for it, 3 and 4.5, and obviously that 6 has already been scored. Again, 4, 8, 12 and 16. So really they are serving as guides more than actual score lines. But I don't want to put pen all over my beautiful project because knowing my luck I would wibble, and yeah. So there's only 3 score lines to go ahead and burnish. This one at the top, this one down here, and the long thin one. Now big scissors, where's my big scissors gone? Yeah, those ones will do. Big scissors, the little skinny bit, get rid of that, and then cut these score lines that really do nothing. As I said, they are serving as guides more than anything. Didn't want to do that though. I knew I needed to leave one of them open. Oh well, I'll make it work. It was only meant to be at the bottom I cut. How can I fix this? I'm going to fix it. I don't really know how. I think like this. Let's see if this works. I don't know. Fix it on camera. Let's have a look and see what happens. I don't want that to be separated there, you see. So let's like tape that up. That could work. I just taped up the back. Right. So bit of adhesive down here. Oh, I've just lost my adhesive that I just had in my hand. Run that along there. And because there are no score lines, you have to, I probably should have done this with liquid glue. You kind of have to hover it roughly in place. And once you're happy, whew, go in with something like a long ruler. So I just want to push all of that firmly down. So there is one score line, but we're going to make that go at the back. Okay, so sides, get those in place, and all of those. So we end up with this panel at the front. So now I'm going to use liquid glue for this. Oh, where did that bit go? Come back. So just squodge your liquid glue in. That doesn't want to come out. It's very full and I don't know why it's not coming out. And then the best way for that to dry in place is to drop your votives in. Okay, and I'm going to let that, I'm going to let it dry, but it wibbled. Oh no! There we go. Get that in place and leave that to dry while I do some stamping. So I have got the world's squeakiest chair. My candy canes, sweet candy canes and the candy cane dies and a text message apparently. 2 text messages. Don't know who that is. But I'm going to take both of those, and then I used Christmas cheer before, but I'm going to go candy cane wishes, mistletoe kisses, because I just think that's a really lovely thing to say. And this is a big die set that's welded itself. There we go. So I want those 2 and this bit, but then there's that huge part too, which in the catalogue, there's a brilliant sample up here, and it's this that's been die cut twice and crisscrossed over. How fabulous is that? Genius. But I'm not going to do that. So I've got my candy canes, need some basic white. Have I got any? No, brand new sheet of basic white. Where do I want to cut to? Yeah, about there I'll do. Can I get both of them on there? Yeah, slightly wider there. And then my, oh, what did I do with my words? Oh, I didn't get them out. There it is. So I'm just going to double check that that fits. Yep, no problem. So this is totally the cheats way. Pick that up on there. Now, oh, what reds are they? We've got an option. We've got sweet sorbet or we've got real red. So when you look in the catalogue and you look at any paper pack, there will always be the dominant colours that show up here. So also garden green and pool party. Arguably, there's probably a little bit of mint macaron in there as well, but those will be the dominant colours. So whichever paper pack you look at, you'll see those written underneath. I don't know if I've got another one handy that I can show you. There you go, there's another one. So the dominant colours are written below. So what did I don't remember what I said. Sweet sorbet or real red. I'm going to go real red because I did sweet sorbet on this one. That on there, and then is that going to fit? Yep. Okay. Seriously, I don't know what is up with this chair, but it sounds awful, doesn't it? Is that going to fit? Ooh, just about. Okay. So let me just scooch those all out of the way for the minute. And I'm going to get some washi tape. So I'm going to do some sticking down of my dies because I don't want any wibblage. That one and that one, and then the last one on there. Right. And then I can send the whole lot through my little mini cut and emboss. I'm always endlessly amazed how many of our dies will fit through. I know that sounds bonkers, but kind of you think, oh no, that's too big to fit through there. That'll have to go through the big machine. No, it fits the little one, which is light as a feather. Look at that. That's my little finger holding that, and it is super light. Love it. Okay. Right, let's get all these bits out. And I'm going to get my dies and put them away immediately because you really don't want to lose those. Okay, now hopefully this has dried. So, with the bit that I fixed up there, you see I was not meant to take that bit away either, but we'll just make it work. Don't cut anything from the top, and just push with your fingers to make your own little star shape. Look, it's not working because I wibbled it. I cut it, but there we go. You're just pinching to make a star shape, which you can see on here because I didn't cut any bits away. Don't cut any bits away. Just no. Okay. Oh dear. Punch a hole, and then the two ribbons I'm going to use are part of the suite. So it's garden green and real red, and I'm going to put garden green top and bottom, I think this time, on my original. Let's get a decent pair of scissors. On my original I put red at the top and green there, but I think I'm going to do green top and bottom this time. And obviously because the paper pack has green, you could do a green version with red ribbons, or you could be like me and you can do a mixture. Whatever you fancy, really. And tie it all together. Oh, I quite like that flopsy bow. I'm just going to neaten up those tails though. And then this one, right, you feed from the front, across the back and out of the front again. And just bring it round until you've got about as much length as you want to tie a bow. And I'm going to reposition in a minute, so don't worry about the fact that I'm tying it nowhere near where I want it to be. So I'm going to bring the whole thing round to the front and then slide my bow all the way round to there. Make it a lot smaller. Waste a whole load of ribbon, but nobody tell anybody. Shh, I didn't waste loads of ribbon. So that's tied on there, and then I can get my little candy canes and oh, I've got Dropsy, some Seal Plus on the back, and then you just slide it in and slide that one in and stick it down, and those are fabulous. 3 votives. I don't know what votives cost. I want to say £2.99. I want to say they're about £3, £3.69. So £9 of gift, and you know what, you could go and get some discounted ones, but that is gorgeous, and I would be really happy. And kind of the reason I went for 3 was based on the fact that I was given a gift of 3 Yankee votives, and I thought 3's a good number. I like 3, and there's 3 festive fragrances. Anyway, thank you ever so much for joining me. Hope to speak to you very soon. Bye.